This is the Fertile Mindset podcast, where we explore all the emotional aspects of fertility to support you on your path to parenthood. My name is Sarah Holland. I'm the Fertile Mindset coach and a mother to 2 children after my own fertility challenges. I hope you find all the support and inspiration you need within this podcast to carry you forward on your fertility journey towards your own successful outcome. It's also my wish that through listening to these episodes, you rediscover how to enjoy life now and live it to the full while you wait for your baby. Now, let's begin today's episode. Hello and welcome back to the Fertile Mindset podcast. It's lovely to be speaking with you today, the 3rd of March, which is my birthday. At the end of today's podcast, I have a gift for you, and if you want to check out what that is right now, I know that I'm always impatient with gifts, then you can find a link to it in the text wherever you are listening. Now, as it is my birthday today, my 45th birthday, it felt like a good time to have a conversation around age. Age is a big thing when you're trying for a baby, isn't it? It may have been that you always had in mind your ideal age to have your baby. Maybe you started before or by the time you reached that age, or maybe you began later or even a lot later, at an older age than you thought you'd start trying for a baby. And if it is later, you can already start to feel the pressure and feeling of time being short, of running out. And there is so much said about age in relation to fertility, especially once you start talking to fertility clinics and looking into fertility treatment. You may have been told about the statistics or shown charts showing, for example, the percentage chance of successful IVF treatment at your age. And once we start to think about age and look at ourselves in that way, it can become quite cold and clinical. It's as if you become that age. The age is your identity, the measure of your fertility, of how long you potentially have left to try for a baby, either naturally or with IVF using your own eggs. And of course, you don't know where you really fall within those statistics. But looking at those statistics and plotting where our age falls on the chart can lead to us focusing on the negative, the seemingly low success rates, and not on the potential or even to have curiosity about our own true fertility picture. Because age is just that and no more, it's the number of years since you were born. Your age alone does not give any insight into your actual level of fertility, how many eggs you may still have, and how much time you may really have left to try for your baby. But your age, that number, it has such power, doesn't it? And especially when we reach those milestone ages, 30, 35, 40, 45, like I am today, we're led to believe, because of the way that fertility statistics can be presented, that at these key times your fertility falls off a cliff, when in fact there is no discernible difference in how fertile you are from the time you go to bed on the last day of being 39, say, and then wake up in the morning as a 40-year-old. But it can feel heavy to reach a certain age, or just to see time go by and our age increase by another year. And as I'm turning 45 today, I could really feel that today for many reasons other than fertility. It's programmed, drilled into us ever since we blew out the candles on our first ever birthday cake. And then every year we have that realization of getting another year older. At first, of course, it's celebrated, but as we reach a certain age, the old people jokes and birthday cards begin. And then it feels very different. I could feel it myself today at 45. It's that halfway point now between 40 and 50. I'm halfway through my 40s. My husband, whose birthday was a couple of weeks ago and is a year older than me, is now closer to 50 than he is to 40. We notice and we remark on these things, or other people do. And when we're trying for a baby, it's hard. It's so hard. What does age mean to you? What role has it played so far on your fertility journey, and how do you feel about your current age? The reason I'm asking this and having this conversation at all is because how we feel about our age is often kind of lurking in the background, affecting our mood, changing the perspective we have and belief we have about our fertility and our ability to have a baby. It's subtle, it might not always be something you think about, but it's powerful, and each year when it's your birthday, it's another opportunity for your thoughts, feelings and beliefs around your age to rise up again. And also when you see your fertility doctor or have any consultation for your fertility and fill out your date of birth on a form or say how old you are, the focus is there and you may wonder what it means and what will be said about it. When there's this heaviness, this anticipation around age, it isn't helpful and doesn't help a supportive mindset around your fertility to come forward. Your age is just a number, but it can have so much power. I'd love you to notice how you feel. And I'm going to give you some ideas on how to turn this around, how to remove the negative emotional connections to age, and even how to flip the script and start to appreciate the age you are and see true value in it, including and especially in relation to you becoming a parent. An easy way to check in is to say to yourself, I am however many years old, I am this age, you say the age, and this makes me feel, and you fill in the blank and say how you feel. I am this age and I feel sad, angry, frustrated, worried, or whatever you feel. With this sentence, you have created your first tapping round, starting with the setup phrase while tapping on the side of your hand point saying, even though I am this age, stating your age, and it makes me feel whatever you feel, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. You could expand on this setup phrase too and add in why you feel the way you do. So that would be, even though I am this age and it makes me feel worried, sad, or whatever you feel. And then you add, and I feel this way because, and add your reason. Because I can see time slipping by. Because I'm worried I'll never have a baby. Because I feel different to my friends who've had a baby at a younger age. Or whatever you are truly feeling when you think of your age. Voice it, acknowledge it, and then tap to recognize and then release the emotional hold it has on you. Now, if you don't yet know how to use EFT, how to tap, don't worry, I have support for you. You can go to episode 20 of this podcast where I guide you through exactly how to do EFT. Or you can, of course, join my membership, the Fertile Mindset Sanctuary, where there is more support in using EFT for your fertility, right from the first steps of learning this technique and then applying it to whatever you most need support with. The reason I want you to tap on the emotions and beliefs around your age is because it will be impacting on your approach to your fertility. It may be eating away at your drive, your motivation, and your belief that you can have a baby and that you deserve to be a parent. When we focus on age and the negative associations with it, it can lead to panic, to worry, to regret about not trying sooner, and a sense of hopelessness. I don't want you to feel this way, and I want you to have a calmer, clearer view of your fertility, where you can see if there is hope, if there is a way for you to have your baby, and focus on that instead. What we're really trying to do here by using EFT on the thoughts and feelings around your age is to help you get to the truth and also to accept the age that you are. Your age is a definite fact about you and correlates directly to the date on your birth certificate. It doesn't matter how old or young you feel, where you are with your fertility, the number of years you are aged does not change. And really, it is just a number. It has no power at all. You can try writing that number down, seeing what emotions come up as you look at it, and then tap as you're present with those feelings. The more acceptance we can feel, the clearer we can think about our age and its true meaning. I'd love to know what comes forward for you, but what I frequently see is that with acceptance of the age we are, the number of years we have lived and experienced life, comes a realization of all the experience and wisdom we have collected in that time. And that becoming a parent later in life means that we are doing that with perhaps a sense of more security, of knowledge, of life experience, and so much more we can use in our parenting and pass on to our child. Often when age is finally accepted and then even embraced, women tell me that they feel suddenly relieved that they didn't have a child when they were younger, that they can see that they now wouldn't have been ready when they were 20 in the same way they are at the age they are now. You have so much to give parenting now. With your additional years, you have gained so much and will be the parent your child needs you to be. And with this acceptance of your age comes acceptance of yourself, of the amazing, beautiful person you are. And that is the greatest gift that we can give ourselves. So please, on this day of my 45th birthday, please accept that gift from me and sit with your age today. Tap on what comes up and take back both the ownership and the empowerment of the age you actually are, and celebrate you. I'd also love to give you another gift today, something that will help shift your mood, thoughts and perspective around your fertility journey. And this is the Fertility Journey Boost Sheet. It's a simple and easy to use PDF form that you can print off and fill out, or you can write the answers separately or in a journal. And taking a few minutes to reflect on the questions on the sheet and write your answers will give you a positive boost around your fertility. You can get your copy at fertilemindset.com/fertilityboost, and I hope you really enjoy using it. So that's it for me this week, and I'm going to sign off now and most likely eat more birthday cake than is good for me, but I will truly and completely enjoy it. Thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to speaking with you again next week. I'm so pleased you're listening to the Fertile Mindset podcast, and now I would love to invite you to join us in the Fertile Mindset Sanctuary. The Sanctuary is my fertility support membership, which is focused on taking care of you and helping you enjoy your life while you wait for your baby. In the Sanctuary, I'll guide you through using an amazing technique called EFT or tapping, and you'll soon be feeling less stressed and more joyful. If you're not already in the Sanctuary, do come and join us today, because the best time to start receiving support on your fertility journey is always right now. Honestly, it makes such a difference to have good quality emotional support and techniques that you can pick up and use yourself whenever you need them. Go to fertilemindset.com/sanctuary to join us today. I look forward to hopefully seeing you there and at the next episode of the Fertile Mindset podcast.